I'm aware.
I'm not fucking doing it now.
I like mom and dad are fighting. Oh! Whiplash! Oh, I thought we were going to do that.
Nope, we got started again. Try again. All right. Welcome back to Plot Off the Press.
It's been a minute.
Has it? It's been like 3 days. We're doing a quick turn on this one. We're taking our first foray into the animated world. We're going to start off with a pretty old PIXAR film, one of the first ones. Yes, sir. The man in the ridiculous shirt.
Yes. Hey, Twigs and Tigers, baby. What up? Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
We're going to get you one. Don't play.
No, here.
9-9.
Twigs and Tigers. This is the first animated films that we've done?
I believe so.
Well, fuck, I can't remember every minute of the day runs together, let alone every
I have
cast.
lost track of all the movies I literally have to go look at a list now.
Okay, well, hey, cool. I think we should do a couple more, but in the future.
Well, the one that was shit-talking them so much was you, so it's weird you're having this weird turnaround. So
I love animated films. We will talk about Akira, English dub, original.
Right. Side story for everybody listening. I was over there a couple months ago, spending the night.
I'm the one to watch, the version I wanted to watch.
Oh, I'm glad
He couldn't find the right version of Akira, but here's the real problem. It's not that he couldn't find the right version. He kept replaying the same version, thinking it was going to change. Like he would go to the one on Amazon and be like, "Oh, okay, Akira," and he'd click on it, and he'd go back and he'd search again. It'd be the same fucking one on Amazon.
We didn't start to finish, okay? So we had to watch 10 minutes of it because it's kind of the same thing through all of them, and until you.
That's when you take the remote from him.
You take the remote from him.
And that way you could go to a different one and be like,
you know what? Turn me off bed and leave me the fuck alone. How about that?
I was already in bed.
Well, then you can't fucking talk about it then, can you?
I think I did eventually get a little testy about it.
The one I had to find the right one where.
But you didn't. But you didn't find. Why don't you just next time you find the right one, just save it. Because that's probably the fourth time you've tried to find this Akira while I've been there.
Hey, guess what though? It's not like I kept going to the same platform and playing the same one. Like I went to Amazon.
You were at. That's absolutely what you were doing, and that's what was driving me nuts.
Studios on Amazon. I was on fucking something else. Fine, because you were so fucking sober, you could have taken the standardized fucking test. Okay, all right, never mind. My bad. I was the only drunk one in the fucking room.
I was absolutely drunk. I could have taken a standardized test. I would have done it with a pen. And it wouldn't have gone through the Scantron thing.
If a mosquito bit us, he'd have got drunk. Shit.
Well, good thing we're not talking about mosquitoes and talking about ants.
So, today we're doing A Bug's Life. It's a 1998 rated G movie. I do think this is the first G movie as well that we've done. Although there's some jokes in there that make me wonder that G rating. 7.2 out of 10 seems generous, but it is one of the first bugs.
It's a 9.8. It's not.
Nope. I'm writing it down. It's down.
No, it's not.
No, it is one of the first PIXAR movies out there. I do remember this one having it had the lamp and the ball scene, and if you had it on VHS.
Is it the second Pixar film, Toy Story, then Bug's Life? Or is it Toy Story 2 and then A Bug's Life?
I believe it was Toy Story and then Bug's Life.
That's what I thought also. Okay, no, so, sorry.
But
I should have my shit together, but
You should have your shit together. Pretty good cast in this one, though. At least as far as voice actors,
really good cast. Really good
yeah.
cast.
I mean, David Foley, Kevin Spacey, Richard Kind. I really liked.
Kevin Spacey, boo. We canceled him, but not in 1998. But whatever.
No, he was messing with the bugs behind the scenes.
He was fucking the younglings.
Oh no, not the younglings.
No, not the blueberries.
It's some ladybugs, by the way. They're not blueberries.
I'm gonna have to cut all of this out.
No, because here's the deal.
Not the blueberries, the little blueberries.
But they,
you know what I'm talking about.
But they were female, so you can't. He liked the
okay
boyberries. He liked the boys.
The boyberries.
I can't even.
What? It's okay.
It's a 7.2 out of 10. Carter, what are you rating it for real?
Really, 7.2. I'd give it a 7.5, maybe 7.7. Look, it's a fun movie. I know it's very simplistic. It's quick. It's easy. But what I like about this movie is that the characters are very good, and they have a lot of them. The circus bugs. You got Phyllis Diller as the queen. Then Richard Kind as the, hey, what are we doing? Like the guy from Spin City, the guy from Home Alone. How about that? Or Spin City, and then Dennis Leary being the ladybug is fun. You have Malakon in it. I mean, come on.
And I like David Hyde Pierce in this too. He plays the stick.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And he's just perfect for it. The only way it could be better is that if
think about when he's lost in the tree.
Yes.
And he's like, I'm right here, and it's like, where?
One with eyes.
I feel that the only way you see, because he's serious the whole time. I feel the only way that it could be better if Dr. Fraser Crane played just an absurd character, like just dumb as shit compared to the stick, which I don't know. I'd love to see. Like if Fraser Crane was the caterpillar or something, but way more over the top somehow. Like that would have been really good. But again, this movie. Yeah, that's so that it's rewatchable. I hadn't watched it in forever. I enjoyed it, and I think that is Toy Story, Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, even WALL-E, and then Finding Nemo, and what's the fucking other Pixar movie? I think that is just.
Well, I mean, you mentioned.
I'm sorry, real quick. I think those first Pixar movies are bulletproof. I think they're just great.
Well, and if you look at there's a Pixar documentary that's really good if you haven't watched it. But
when they all sit down, they write all they come up with the stories for like the first 4 or 5 movies.
Well, yeah, like so the writers John Lasseter and Andrew Stanton became directors, and basically there was a group of like 5 people at Pixar that they all swapped out. One would write one movie, direct the next one, and they just kept swapping. So like you get A Bug's Life, you get from John Lasseter, you get Toy Story, Cars, and then from Andrew Stanton, you get Nemo, WALL-E, Dory. I mean, pretty incredible movie.
The Incredibles. That's the other one.
Oh, I love The Incredibles.
Forget The Incredibles. And WALL-E, I think, is the worst out of them, even though I think it still holds up but there's no talking for the first hour of it. But it's still a really good movie. But the way the Pixar started off, it's like you write that one, you direct this one, I'll do this next one, and so
I would highly recommend the documentary because it talks about how there's like 7 or 8 of them going in production at all times, and it's really fun to see. Like some of the artists, they'll in the middle of their day they'll jump to the next movie and start. You can go from drawing Woody and Toy Story over to Dory.
Yeah, and again, like I think Bug's Life gets left out of this, but.
It was a new thing at the time, right? It was.
What did you give the rating? Because I just feel that I thought it was a very good follow-up movie, and then Toy Story 2 went realm, and then finding Nemo and and the Incredibles. I mean, just are so much better. But I don't feel that this movie is bad. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this one.
Speaking of Casey Carter, how do you feel about it?
I gave it a 7. I haven't seen this since I was younger, and I kind of forgot.
School?
I was
Okay.
younger. But I forgot how.
So were you. It's okay.
He's younger than me.
I was, able to vote and join the Army at this point in time, but whatever.
Well, anyway, I forgot how clever and fun it was. And, look at the animation at the time. I mean, it looks great. And it's super detailed. It's really good. I really enjoyed it.
And one of the things that, when you talk about the animation, I knew it looked good because all Pixar movies have always looked good. Even go back to Toy Story, but that jump kind of from Toy Story to just the beginning of Bugs Life, where all the ants are climbing up the weeds or whatever and knocking off the seeds. I mean, we watched it on our television last night in high def, and it was like, fuck, that looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only getting better and better. Like Finding Nemo and then Finding Dory. The underwater scenes, I thought Finding Nemo looked fucking beautiful. Finding Dory, ridiculous. I mean, just the octopus alone and Finding Dory is, mwah. I mean,
it looks great.
Yeah, but it still looked great, So kudos to Pixar and kudos to Disney for buying them.
Yeah. So I gave it a 6. So I didn't go super low, but it just. I remember seeing it as a kid in the movie theaters, and as a kid, I mean, probably 4th or 5th grade, maybe. I don't remember. What?
No,
what year was it?
I was an adult.
1998. It's a year after A Lion King.
Smoking a joint and going to see it and be like, "This is fucking awesome, man."
But I do agree with the Pixar stuff. It was really cool. For some reason, I have this random memory. There was some either PC game or a PlayStation 1 game that had a Bug's Life that I was just enthralled with for some reason. But it always crashed on the computer. I think it was computer. But I do remember this one and the next one we're going to do just had a ton of publicity because at the time I was pretty regularly watching the Disney Channel. But it was just Bug's Life all the time. Bug's Life. But
because I was 14, I guess, when this was out, and I watched it the one time, and
I think I
didn't watch it again until this week.
No, I was 7. So the other side of why I give it a 6 is towards the end of the movie. There's a lot of lull, and I just really I kind of got bored.
Well, we had to wait on the grasshoppers to come back from Mexico.
Well, I mean, okay, so I understand what you're saying with the lull because what it was is that it didn't have too much of whatever, and then just go straight into a montage and then the end of the movie, basically. They didn't montage the end or the middle of the second act. They did it a little bit of a different way. But there is a montage, but
there's a montage, and I thought they were pretty angry at him to let him come back so easily.
Well, now
you mean in the beginning?
No, so before the montage of building the bird and everything, they find out. Actually, I think it's after they build the bird. They find out their circus act and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
they bring them back super easily, and the queen.
Well, first time he's fucked up.
Well, here's the deal. Also,
I feel they bring him back a lot. They must be a very forgiving community.
First off, they're dumbasses anyway. I mean, I'm lost. I mean, right from the beginning, they're not smart. The branch. Where's the line? I'm lost. I mean, they're not.
It's not even a branch; it's a leaf.
Okay, whatever. So, there is a roadblock. Or a walk block. How about that?
Yeah. Don't say it's not even as big as a branch.
I got it. Okay. So they're obviously not smart anyway. But.
And there's 1 million of them and 8 grasshoppers.
Oh, there's 12 grasshoppers.
Oh, no, 8 because he killed 3 of them. Killed his own brother.
Also, side note on the grasshoppers, I love how the grasshoppers kind of have that, like their motorcycles. Love that sound effect.
Well, and I was going to say that about the big beetle thing later too, because it sounds like a helicopter.
Oh, it says, yeah. Yep, thank you.
He said it several times. He was like, so I feel like the grasshoppers are just a motorcycle gang. I was like,
I've always felt that, but okay, yeah. Yeah, the
makes
helicopter.
sense.
Let's jump over. Who's our favorite character?
Not first.
Casey.
I don't know if anyone will agree with me, and I don't care, but I like Little Dot. I think she's the cutest damn thing.
You know, that's Hayden.
Hayden Panettiere.
She's from. She's the cheerleader, cheerleader.
Yeah. She's super cute. But, I mean, I didn't know that was her, you know.
No, she's itty bitty.
But she kind of, like, she brings everybody together.
She's from Heroes. Anyway, keep going.
Well, anyway, she brings everybody together. She's a little comic relief here and there.
She's older than I am, which I didn't realize.
Oh, shit. Is she younger? Or how old is she?
Born in 89.
Oh, nice.
Look, I love you, brother, but she's way prettier than you are. Sorry.
Oh.
What? Even though she's older. I mean, like, you got the young face, and she's
younger than me, so fuck off.
I would fuck her in front of my wife more than I would fuck you. I mean, like, it just.
Well, that'd be awkward since we're all friends. So.
It wouldn't matter. I mean,
anyway, and then she, bans.
Everybody's crying.
In front of his wife. Yep. I'd be like, Casey, she said it's okay, so you have to watch this. That would give you a Channing Tatum.
Oh my God, Carter, who's your favorite character? Jesus Christ.
What? No, she's still not done.
No, I'm good.
What? No, come on.
Go ahead.
Really?
No, keep going.
No, I mean, like she brings the little blueberries together. They band together. They get in the birthday. Like she
does the rock thing.
If she does get the rock thing, I mean,
They turn into ladybugs, right?
The blueberries.
They turn into ladybugs, right? I thought they did the little ladybug thing.
They just made their little costumes.
Yeah, but I thought they were the ladybugs near the end.
They were called the blueberries.
But at the beginning. Okay, never mind. I thought they were
they just liked Mr. Ladybug.
Oh, I thought they had the little things on their backs.
They did because they liked them.
But I thought they were called okay,
no.
Never mind. My bad.
You're thinking of the soccer movie called The Ladybugs.
Rodney Dangerfield.
The other children's movie.
I got a lot of bulls. Ooh, wait.
I watched that movie play a million times. Oh my God. How embarrassing. Anywho, who's your favorite character?
All right, so I'm gonna cop out and do all the circus bugs are my favorite.
Okay.
The caterpillar.
The caterpillar's hilarious.
Oh, hello! I'm so nice and tasty looking.
And then when he gets his wings at the end,
I have wings. Yeah.
Suck it in, man. Suck it in.
I like how you pretended to be stuck. Oh yeah, I pretended.
Oh yes. I like that. I love the praying mantis. The old man, like he's like some sort of weird Volvania magician.
Oh,
What is it? Volvanian? What? Volvillian. Thank you. I know I'm saying it right. I apologize. But like that.
You have the butterfly.
The butterfly doesn't really do that much.
She's distracting.
But she's there. Dennis Leary is obviously hilarious. And then the Opa. I just love them. They're not really a character, but they're awesome.
The two little guys.
And then
what kind of bugs were they?
The roly polies.
Yeah, roly poly.
And then the beetle with the
oh yeah, he's bad.
I enjoy all that. Other than that,
and then a dude being a ladybug, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, just other than that, though, if we don't, I really like Dave Foley in the movie. And, if I had to, if you're saying that I can't use all the circus bugs, Dave Foley, Flick.
I recast him.
You recast him? That's fine. But
I recast a couple people. Why the fuck not?
Okay, well, it's cartoon, so I didn't recast anybody, but that's fine. But I really like the way. But I'm a big Kids in the Hall fan. So, I mean, like, Dave Foley is fun. So,
Okay.
Tyler.
Stop
I did
it.
it on purpose. Taylor.
Did you see his face? He's
I
like,
know it. Because I knew he wasn't looking at me. So.
You got the tree side.
Look, Dick. No, I like I like David Hyde Pierce as the Stick. And then I really do like, and maybe this is a cop out too. I like all the grasshoppers, and specifically when they're interacting with each other, and not the ants so much, but each other. It's kind of funny.
We got Kevin Spacey. You got what's his name from Spin City? The guy from Home Alone.
Richard.
Yeah, but then you got the ones that don't matter, and then the goofy one like Ed from The Lion King, like that one. It's
Thumper, I think.
Is that the one that's very aggressive but doesn't speak?
Yeah, it looks like he's like Crypt Keeper.
Okay. So I think that would.
So I do want to jump to scenes because I personally, again, I like almost all of the scenes with the grasshoppers. Like when they're in the sombrero hat and they're all fucking around. They've got mosquitoes as their bitches. They're water skiing on the fucking mud puddle. And Hopper's brother or cousin or whatever he is with Richard Kind, and he just won't shut the fuck up. I just enjoy all of the scenes with the grasshoppers.
Very good. And again, it's G, right? The movie's G.
It is G. I would like to see a higher rated version of this because I think it would have been entertaining.
I don't know if you could go past a PG-13.
No. Even a PG one would have been probably.
So they more because again, they're a biker gang and they're obviously in like Tijuana. Just like if there was like a not necessarily a grasshopper, but like a beetle and two mosquito kind of show or something like that, like in Tijuana.
Mosquito strippers.
Either or just something like that. Like
and their stripper pole is like a toothpick.
Something.
That'd be fun.
Or a syringe, if they a dirty syringe. How about that?
Oh, because they were in Mexico.
So yeah, again, like the Tijuana, like I'm getting at to the point like a donkey show, or it's like oh shit, but obviously you can't get to that. But somewhere around the lines of like. Oh God, they were in,
or even
the armpit of the fucking world.
Because isn't even Toy Story? That's got to be PG, right? Because some of those jokes are a little much.
No, it's not just the jokes. I know one of the big things is the feeling of intense. What's the wording they use? Intense something, but basically like. The tension, maybe intense tension or something like that. There's a wording that I've seen on there that bumps it up to the PG.
Oh, okay. Because that could have worked for sure.
Well, hell, Toy Story 3 near the end of it, like no spoilers. I thought they were going to fucking kill everybody at the end of Toy Story 3.
I know. I was sitting there like, don't do it, don't do it.
No, and they all kind of like, all right, well, I fucking love everybody. I was like. Fuck me, am I going to try about them goddamn toys? Fuck! They did, but
yes, you are.
But for a second, you were like, "Holy shit, they're gonna fucking do it! They're gonna fucking do this." It's like, well, I guess it's the end of the fucking trilogy. God damn!
But also, I like it when a cartoon is like a little kid can watch it and not think
Shrek.
anything else.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we watch. We're like, oh,
Atlantis. The next one we're doing is a really good example of that. There was a ton of like just small little snide jokes that all the other characters would make that like a kid wouldn't get, but you're like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, love it.
I mean, I don't think it wins, but for sure.
Did you say your favorite scene?
Shrek 1, 2, and 3, I think is up there with stuff that goes way over a kid's head.
What's your favorite scene?
Oh, my favorite scene. My favorite scene. Oh, I'm sorry. What were we talking? My bad.
Well, I said, hey,
Well,
just take your
let's-
favorite scene, and you totally ignored me.
No, we're having a good dialogue.
No, I'm not even gonna look. So, Tyler's gonna tell you. I'm kidding again. Taylor,
Turn this bus around.
you fucking pulled this fucking car over.
Just don't hit the brakes, run
No,
speed. Sandra Bullock's driving. Hey, man.
Flamingo. Anyway,
I took down the other decorations, by the way.
so no, I like it. My favorite scene is when the circus bugs actually do good. Like when the bird shows up and they're like, oh no, and then that whole where they kind of pull.
And he pretends like he's bleeding in his eyeball.
Yeah, when they all to the stick, right into it. Like that's my favorite scene right there, where they kind of pull it all together, because then it pulls the movie together. It's like, okay, this is going to work.
I first wrote down that scene until I remembered my favorite is the gosh damn bloopers at the end.
Well,
that is fucking hilarious. Because I wrote down that scene and I was like, nope, it's the bloopers for me.
Well, yeah, because
it's hilarious.
They took the time to animate them. That's number one.
And I think this is probably the first. I might be wrong. Sorry, the dog's got to go.
I can't recall.
I think this is the first one that does that.
Yeah,
the first animated.
I know Toy Story 2, I think, did that, but I really think it's the first one. Yeah, and that's all right. So that's a bunch of different scenes. She doesn't understand the concept of the question. I know I fuck it up too. No, but that is pretty funny.
You picked 87 characters as your favorite.
Oh, fuck you, woman.
Hey, it was only 86.
86 what? Her ass.
Whoa.
Fuck you, woman.
I think
Honey, I'm kidding, of course. Wouldn't 86 your ass, but I would fuck you. Anyway.
All right.
Recast.
Jumping down to recast. So, Casey, you want to go first?
Yeah, I got a couple. So, I did read that apparently Robert De Niro they wanted him to do Hopper real bad, and I asked him a bunch of times, and he said no. But I could see Robert De Niro being Hopper, but then I didn't want to take somebody else doing that, so I thought Jason Statham, Hopper. He's badass.
Statham in 97.
He wouldn't do anything. He didn't even.
I just looked up ages. They're the same age.
Yeah, but he hadn't even done Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. But okay.
I mean, just think about him.
I said okay.
And then
wait, hold on. With the accent,
he could do whatever accent he wants.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we'll do an accent.
But I mean, he can be a badass and stuff.
Of course he can.
But I just looked up ages. I wasn't thinking about what they were doing at this time in their lives. Flick, Will Ferrell could have done that.
Not relevant at the time, but okay.
I'm looking. They're the same fucking age.
I'm not
I'm not going to say it again.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm going to murder you. Molt could have been Gilbert Godfrey or Ray Romano because they're both whiny.
Well, I mean, I can see Ray but
Gilbert Godfrey's he's so nasally.
well, what do
That's all I got.
What do insects do? Do they molt also? I know birds do, but I mean, do they molt?
Grasshoppers molt. I think ants do. I'm not sure, but I know for sure grasshoppers do. That's at one of the last scenes. The Richard Kind's character gets
left his skin.
Yeah, he's scared and leaves his skin behind.
Yeah. So look at this again. I'm molting.
Yeah. So I could see that.
Okay, I think that'll be
All
fine.
right, that's all I got.
All right.
So I do have a couple because I thought if you already talked.
No.
Just to fuck around. Michael J. Fox for Flick. Just cause. Joe Pesci for Francis for the Ladybug.
So what you're saying is Because of a ladybug? You don't fucking you think I'm a lady? Huh? What the fuck are you looking at, huh?
Well, and that's what I was getting at. I was thinking like Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon, where they always fuck with him. And I was just thinking him with the blueberries. What are you doing? Why is this going?
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay.
And then this one seems kind of obvious to me. James Woods for Hopper.
Dude,
that'd be good.
Because number one of my favorite animated characters of all time is James Woods as Hades.
In
Hercules. He's just hilarious.
Because he's smooth. He's when he needs to be fucking evil, though he is. I know that's what he sounds like, but yeah, when he's fucking.
You're hooked on some other accent right now.
Shut up, woman.
I'm just saying.
Stop groping her.
This is even bad. God.
Oh my god.
Okay. So,
plot holes.
No. Recast.
Oh, you're recasting now.
Well,
after we
no. It's okay. Welcome to the party.
Well, you said something, so what I think it would be fun. I like how you really got into the camera there. And again, I don't know who and what, but I think it would have been fun because Dave Foley's in it. Does anybody else know about the Kids in the Hall?
No.
I mean, I've heard of it, but
the sketch comedy show that they
I've
had.
heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
I could take out. I think there's 6 of them. Is it 5? 6 of. Just take out 5 people aside from Dave Foley and put the other 4 in. And I don't.
They did like a remake of it. I saw something on.
I wouldn't mind. What's his name from Mad TV doing the Stewart voice? That kind of would have been funny.
Hey, I don't care about what's going on. What's up? Michael.
Look at me.
That's it.
But like, who would he be?
That's not Kids in the Hall. That's from.
I know, but who would he be if you had that voice?
Oh, he'd be Dot.
No.
Yeah. Yes, he would.
Absolutely.
No, you wouldn't need any of the other voices. Those guys could have done all male and female voices for everything.
Don't be messing with my Dot.
What? I'm sorry. To be like, I love me some Kids in the Hall. If you don't know anything about Kids in the Hall, go back and watch some. They're awesome. So,
Taylor, I'll watch one and we'll go from there.
Maybe.
There's a remake of it, so it can't be that bad, right?
Podcast is like a full-time job sometimes. Trying to watch 2 movies in 3 days.
You're telling me we watched both last night.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, do I need another Red Bull for the day?
Jesus Christ, guys.
It's like, we're doing a movie at 7:30.
7:30 in the PM?
Are we going to talk about plot holes, or are we just going to let it go because it's a cartoon?
I didn't put anything down.
Okay, go for it. But
I don't really have anything. I really.
It's still a cartoon.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's a kid's cartoon. It's not even like an adult-y cartoon.
Well,
It's rated G.
Here's also the thing that, like, okay, musicals, like Grease, drives me fucking insane.
I know you hate it.
I fucking hate it because here's the deal, like, hey Johnny, what happened last night? Well, I'll tell you, but I'll tell you in a song. And I just remember being a kid, like,
That's what he tell him.
Why the fuck are you dancing in a playground?
Do you say how much you're going to tell him?
Yeah. Do you not do that? I listen to you guys all the time.
Well, because you can sing.
You've never fucking sung to us once. Unless it was, no, you never sung anything to us. But here's the deal. I didn't. Wrong tense. I apologize. Say it. Yes.
Who sings to us all the time?
You. No, but Disney movie can sing all the time as long as it's not fucking Frozen, because that movie sucks still.
I know, I'm like, build a fucking snowman and get the fuck over it.
Well, and then all the songs fucking suck. It was like,
there's not a good song.
No. Oh, let it go. Fuck that song. It fucking sucks.
They're letting it go and they're building snowman.
Fucking
Hold on. How do we feel about Moana?
Moana.
The one with Eddie Murphy as the cartoon, or the live action?
No, Moana, the cartoon. It does not have Eddie Murphy.
The Rock one?
The Rock.
Yeah, that's The Rock.
I'm fine with that because I like The Rock.
I enjoyed it.
It's like I was something.
The songs I didn't love, but I didn't hate.
Yeah.
With Frozen, I find myself again trying to go back and watch it. Like, fuck this song. It's stupid.
Well,
it sucks. And it's
so I'll put this forward. I ran into a movie the other day that I forgot existed. It's called Quest for Camelot, which is like an off movie. I don't think it's actually Disney, but the soundtrack for the movie is by Steve Perry, and it is fucking killer. So
don't stop. Steve Perry.
Steve Perry from Journey.
Don't stop. Believe it.
Yes, that one. So if you happen to run across it, listen to a couple songs. It's definitely good music. Movie's not that great.
Okay, well then, now that you're not saying my language on that right there,
because like Little Mermaid.
I knew this fucking first one you were gonna say, but
Little Mermaid, fucking killer. Songs, movie, done. Lion King.
Beauty and the Beast is better.
Beauty and the Beast, I'm with you.
Beauty and the Beast.
Just because you can do the Be Our Guest song.
Be Our Guest. Oh, you'd love that one.
Be guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your neck and run your neck, shall we, and we'll provide the suit of your heart. I can keep doing this. Anyway, so
but I'm just saying, like the older ones.
Beauty and the Beast is better than Little Mermaid, but
I'm saying, like,
if you're a little ginger kid and you were 4, I was almost a teenager.
I'm saying those are good ones.
Aladdin's the best, and Lion King comes in third. Even though
it's got Elton John.
Oh well, I mean, they didn't say it was.
But I'm just saying, like the newer shit. It's like, come on.
I like Tangled, but
I like Moana. Honestly, I really do.
Moana's fine.
No, it was very good, but at the same time, though, no one's going around going. I just bought the kids the Moana soundtrack again. No, it's the Frozen soundtrack. Everyone's like the songs were it's just so good, so good. It's like they suck. Go fuck yourself.
All right, so
I'm sorry, they sucked.
But
I like Maroon 5, but it's like if Maroon 5 came out on an album tomorrow that sucked, I'd be like, no, it's Maroon 5. I don't give a fuck who it is. It fucking sucks.
I like how you're going to Maroon 5, fuckface.
I don't know how we.
Imagine Dragons. How about that? They're fucking killing the charts. Whatever.
Just 90-degree turn to shit talking Maroon 5. I just don't understand how we got there.
I'm not shit talking Maroon 5 because guess what? They haven't. I'm just saying if they did, the new album came out and it was garbage. I don't give a fuck who they are.
I mean, it's an old movie, but if you haven't seen it, I say see
it. She's really joking. Okay, let me wrap this up. So,
by the way, we all like old Maroon 5, correct? I mean,
songs about Jane.
Songs about Jane, 2005 to 2007, when Animal Levine was just getting.
Spinning every day.
I'm standing in front of a No, that was later. Okay,
that was Bug's Life. One of the first Pixar movies. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend seeing it. It's good if you got the kids with you. Thank you for joining us again. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that bullshit.
I gotta make an Instagram post.
Just real quick.
What do you want?
But this is. I'm sure we're still fucking young boys at the time, but it's for a cartoon, Kevin Spacey is good at it. And hashtag rest in peace, R.I.P. Kevin Spacey, and in the media, because he's done, but. He's good. Let's ride. Like he was, and somehow how he got into that costume, I don't know, because he had the 2 different color eyes, like David Bowie. Like he really.
This now. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.